What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my March Q&A. This is something I'm doing each month on the last Friday of the month, and today's the last Friday of March, so I've got a bunch of questions, so I'm going to try to keep this video as short as I can, and I'm going to go ahead and get going. The first question is from We Are TNA. His question is, favorite Hollywood Undead song? I don't really know. I haven't heard a whole lot of their stuff yet. I'm kind of new to them. I looked a little bit into them when I saw this question, and I haven't listened to enough yet to really say for sure. But I do like the stuff I have heard, and there are a couple of songs that I recognized from before that I had heard, I guess, and just didn't know who they were. But I'm going to listen to more of them, and I'll get back to you on that. Maybe in my April Q&A I can revisit this question. Next is from Progressively McCaleb Ultra. He said, you know what really grinds my gears? Rakes. Is there any garden tool that grinds your gears? I don't really know. I actually haven't had a lot of experience with garden tools except for when I was a kid, and the only one I ever really remember using was, I did use a rake a little bit, and maybe a hoe. I don't really know. I guess hoes grind my gears, but I don't know that I'd say that the garden hose are the hose that grind my gears, if you get what I mean. But yeah. So next is Mike Bites Tyson. He has 4 questions. The first one is there any fast food mascot you think you could take in a fight? I'm not sure. I'm not really very good at fighting, so I don't really think that I'd have much of a chance against a lot of them. Maybe if I was going up against like the Hamburglar or Grimace from McDonald's, maybe, which I wouldn't want to fight Grimace because he's my favorite character from the McDonald Land ads. You might not even know who they are because they're really old and stuff. That they aren't around anymore except for Ronald, and I wouldn't be able to take Ronald because I'd be too scared of him, to be honest, because Ronald McDonald is terrifying. So I'd probably have to say either Grimace or Hamburglar, maybe. Or I'd like to take on the King from Burger King, though. Next is, why am I attracted to Colin Mockery? That's a good question. Why are you attracted to him? And then he put, why are you attracted to Colin Mockery? To be honest, I don't even know who Colin Mockery is, so if I'm attracted to him, I don't know why I am either. Next is, how many apples are there in the world? I'm gonna guess over a zillion. Maybe not that many, but I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot. Now, next questions are from Big Willie Damon. He put favorite TV show and favorite episode and why. My favorite TV show is The Brady Bunch. It's just been one of my favorite shows ever since I was a kid. I think my favorite episode is the one where Greg and Marsha are fighting for the attic. I always just absolutely die laughing in that episode, and the episode when Greg and his friends steal the goat mascot from the rival high school and they're trying to hide it in their house and stuff. That episode always cracks me up too. So yeah, those are my favorite episodes. I don't know which one's my most favorite and everything though, but out of those two, but I love both of them a lot. Next is from Erica Boobs. Do you know Max and Chad from Cold Ones. No, I don't. I don't think I've ever talked to them. Favorite Mike Tyson Mysteries character. I actually haven't ever seen Mike Tyson's Mysteries. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Thinking about looking into it because someone had asked me to review it, so I'm gonna try to look into it and everything and see if I can watch it sometime. And last question from Erica is, you a big Whose Line Is It Anyway fan? I used to watch it. I haven't watched it in a really long time. I used to watch it like when Drew Carey hosted it, and I've seen it a little bit in recent years, but I haven't watched it in a very long time. But I did used to really like it quite a bit. Next is from Squilby Killbitch. Favorite school subject. My favorite was always like world history and Oklahoma history, and I was really good at in English. I liked all of those quite a bit, and as I had gotten into high school, I liked science some. I didn't like it a lot when I was a kid, but as I had gotten older, I kind of liked science too. So all those, but the one that I was the best at was probably English. And so I'd probably say that was my most favorite. Plus, I got introduced to some of my favorite books and stuff in English class. And what does it mean when the moon turns red? Now, I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with the sun being behind the moon or around the moon or something. But I don't really know for sure why it turns red. I honestly am not sure. Alright, these next ones are from Unique. His first one is, why is Spider-Man? I'll do you one better. What is Spider-Man? Next is, are you a doctor? No, I'm not. Not even close. No. Do you like sausage? Sometimes. Depends on what kind it is. Like breakfast sausage, I don't mind so much. I don't like eating it all the time, but every once in a while. I don't really like smoked sausage, though. Or, like, any of the only, like, other kind of sausages I like are maybe, like, hot link sausages. And where is the H? I don't know. I don't have any idea. Okay, next is from Land of the Living. Where did you go to college? I actually didn't go to college, unfortunately. Next is from Fuck You. Best birthday present you ever got? I don't know. I've gotten a lot of good birthday presents that I've always feel grateful when I get them, so I don't actually really know that I have a favorite. There's been a lot of really great ones over the years. Next is, can you do a review of Ready to Rumble with David Arquette? Yeah, I could try to do that. I'll put that on my list of movie request reviews. It might take me a while to get around to it because I'll have to find it and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll try to review it. I don't know if I'll be able to get David Arquette to join me though. Next is Baba Booey. Is baby powder made out of babies? See, these are the real questions I've been asking my entire life. I honestly don't know. I mean, it'd be really sick if it is, but I've always wondered that myself. What's a hedgehog? I think they're some kind of little animal that lives underground and stuff. I don't know if I've ever actually seen a real hedgehog. I probably have, but I just don't really remember for sure. And hottest female Sonic character, I guess Amy Rose, maybe? I think that was her name. The one that had the looked like Sonic except she was pink. I always liked her. Okay, and these next ones are from Kenny Havoc. Who's your favorite Aqua Teen Hunger Force character? I always really liked Meatwad a lot. He was always my favorite character. I haven't actually seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force in forever. Actually, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but I used to watch it all the time with my girlfriend and stuff at the time, and I loved Meatwad. I always thought he was cute and funny. Approximately how many lamps do you own? I only have one. Other people in my house, I think, have their own lamps, but I only have one that's actually mine. What's your favorite game in Cool Math Games? I don't really know. I don't think I've ever played any of them. When did the U.S. gain possession of Guam? This is from Quavo. I don't know, to be honest. I was going to look it up before I did this video, and I totally forgot. So, I'm actually not sure when they gained possession of Guam, or if they even have possession of it. Then, what is your favorite video on your channel? I don't really know. To be honest, I haven't rewatched a lot of my videos, because I know a lot of my older videos, the quality's not real great and stuff, and because of that reason, I don't like rewatching them. Like old videos. But I guess my favorite one that I've done in recent years is maybe some of the Spielberg reviews I've been doing. Like, probably Jurassic Park is my most recent one that I've done that I really enjoyed doing and had a lot of fun with. But I have a lot of fun with these Q&As as well. Next is from B Round. Favorite candy? Reese's always has been my favorite. Ever since I was a little kid, I just absolutely love Reese's. And I also like the white chocolate Reese's. I love those as well. I don't know which one's my favorite of the two, and like all the other spin-off Reese's stuff, like Reese's Pieces, Reese's Sticks, I'm just pretty much a sucker for any of those kind of candies. Other hobbies besides movies and YouTube? I like to read and write, and I listen to music a lot and stuff. Those are pretty much all my main hobbies. Every once in a while I'll go out and go walking and stuff. I haven't done that in a while, mainly because I'm waiting for it the spring weather to start getting better. I'll probably be going and walking around at the park across the street from our apartments and stuff more. I haven't really done that a lot yet because we moved here during the summer, and I don't like getting out when it's really, really hot because I get heat sick real easily and stuff. So I'm probably going to go over there to the park. I might do some videos over there too during the spring and stuff, and like show some of my favorite parts of the park that I used to go to as a kid and stuff. Then his next one is, how many collabs have you done? Quite a few. A lot more than I thought I have. A lot of them have been with the same people. I recently did one with Kenny Havoc, and I've collabed with Big D from Big D's Entertainment Reviews quite a bit, and I've done some with Esley Greer from Entertainment Fanatic Reviews, and Corey from CDR, and Lee from Lebo Man Reviews, and or his new channel is Lebo Man Modlinsky. But I've done reviews with a lot of different people that I'm friends with on Facebook and stuff, everything. And the next one is 14 chickens. I don't know exactly what this question means, but my uncle, who had a really big obsession with chickens, I think would have loved 14 chickens. Like, literally loved them. Anyway, and then last question is, video you're most upset with on the channel. Well, I did rewatch one of my old DCEU ranking videos from back when I very first started my channel, and this was like right after just the theatrical Justice League came out, and I guess I'd say I'd be upset with that one because my idiotic butt put Sweden's Justice League, I think, at number 1 and stuff, and now it's like towards the bottom, if not the, actually it is the bottom of my DCEU ranking now. So I guess I'd have to say that one, because I can't believe I would put that movie so high. These next two are from Custom Roller Coasters. Favorite roller coaster manufacturer? To be honest, I don't know enough about roller coasters to really know the answer to that. And next is roller coaster you haven't ridden but want to. There was one that I don't think I'll ever be able to ride because I think that they closed it down at Frontier City, that was inside of a building called the Nightmare, and I think like you get on the roller coaster and they turn the lights off while you're riding it. I've always wanted to ride that ride. Something just really about it just really sounds like a lot of fun and like it'd be kind of scary and stuff, but never got to ride that one. I always wanted to. So I'd have to say that one. And also, I think there's a Superman roller coaster in Six Flags, Texas, that I want to ride if it's still there. But yeah, so I'd say those are the two that I've always wanted to ride, but I've never been able to. Okay, so these next ones are from Brian Jensen. Favorite thing to do on the weekends? Most of the time when I'm on the weekends I work, so usually when I get off work I just relax and watch a movie. Sometimes if I am off and stuff, if I am able to, I like to go to church, but a lot of times I'm not able to because I usually oversleep. If I'm off on the weekends, I usually oversleep and stuff, so I don't go to church as much as I'd like to, but that's something I'd like to do. And sometimes I don't really do a lot though on my days off, so that I can get rested up for when I go back to work. But yeah, so on the weekends I don't really do a whole lot, just mainly relax and watch movies. Sometimes I'll go to the library or something. Next is, if not movie reviews, what would you have considered making content-wise? I probably do like rankings and top 10 lists and stuff like that, probably. Kind of like what Watch Mojo does. And then he put, are you Godzilla or Kong? Well, I mean, technically I'm not either one of them. I'm Ogre Boy, but but I get what you're asking. Which team am I on? I'm all for Team Kong. I really want Kong to win. I don't know that he will, but he's the one that I'd go for. Next is Bethany is having car trouble. Favorite video on my channel? There's a couple on there that I've watched that I thought were really hilarious. The one with Gilbert Gottfried, that one was hilarious. And then the Cumpsock one, I liked both of those quite a bit. I need to watch more of your videos. I'm going to try to watch more of them here pretty soon. Next is, how easy is it to purchase the train? Literal train, I have no idea. Probably not very easy. I'm guessing, especially if you don't own railroad tracks and stuff, I'm guessing it wouldn't be very easy. If you're talking about like toy trains, it probably wouldn't be that hard. All you gotta do is just walk in the store and buy one. Do you have a boat? No, I don't. And let's see, I need pills. Okay. I don't know how to help you with that. And what kind of microphone do you got? To be honest, I can't remember the name of the brand. I threw the box away and stuff. I can't remember the name of this brand. It doesn't say on here. Or wait a minute, yeah, it does. It says Mower. I guess it's a Mower brand. I don't know. I found it at Walmart. It was really cheap and everything. It's not the best microphone in the world, but it gets the job done. So yeah, so I guess it's Bauer is the name of the brand. Next is from Zeef Zoof. First thing you'll do when COVID is lifted. I don't know, maybe go to the zoo and stuff. I've been wanting to go to the zoo for quite a while and stuff, and haven't been in years. I don't know if that'll be the first thing I do, but that's one thing that I'd like to do. Next is from Adam Menzer. Worst kind of lawnmower. I don't really know. Since I've lived in apartments most of my life and stuff outside of my childhood, I haven't really had much experiences with lawnmowers. But I'm going to assume that the pushing ones would be the ones that I wouldn't like. I'd probably rather one that I could just ride on, to be honest. I don't really know. Do you have any hand soap? I'm glad you reminded me. I gotta get some when I go to the store. I just ran out last night. Where's the best place? I don't know. Do you mean like a go-to place that I like to go to just to be? Maybe my favorite, like my comfort place or whatever. My go-to place is like a movie theater. Usually Cinemark Tinseltown and stuff is my favorite place to go. And everything. And the last, not a question, but you're cool as a cucumber. Thank you, that means a lot. Next is Night Laser. Are you a pasta man? Sometimes. I don't like spaghetti, but I do like goulash and some stuff sometimes. I'll eat spaghetti every once in a blue moon. I'm not a huge pasta person, but usually if I do eat any kind of pasta, it'd be goulash, if that is considered a pasta. Favorite thing to cook? I'm not really much of a cook. Usually most of the stuff I cook is like prepared meals, like Hamburger Helper or stuff like that. I always cook my hot links when I eat those. European cuisine? Never had any. I'm not really a cuisine person, to be honest. Favorite Eminem song? Superman. I just absolutely love that song. Man, I do love Lose Yourself and Mockingbird, and there's quite a few other ones that I absolutely love, but my favorite Eminem song is definitely Superman. Worst kind of vegetables? Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very much of a vegetable eater. I guess I'd probably say peas. I just don't really like them very much. Usually if I eat vegetables, they're ones that I know I like carrots, and I'll eat corn every once in a while, and every now and then I like green beans, and I love broccoli. I know most people hate broccoli, but I love broccoli. But I'd probably have to say my least favorite is peas. Next is from Kelvish Ear. Rather create history or delete it? I'd rather create it. I think deleting history is not a very good idea. I think it's really kind of a dumb thing to do, because you delete history, it just sets you up to repeat it. Favorite wrestler from AEW? I'm not really sure. I'd have to look up and see who all worked for them. Next is from Rancid Randy. Least favorite flag? I'd probably have to go with the Nazi swastika flag. Favorite meme? There are too many. I don't even know if I have a favorite one. Maybe the one where the guy's looking at the other girl and his girlfriend is looking at him. I love those memes and stuff, but there's a lot of really good ones. I'm really big at a big memer and stuff on Facebook. And most of the time I steal memes from people. your favorite shirt you own. Probably my Britney Spears shirt. Next is Alpine Ever. Favorite metal band. I don't know. Maybe Marilyn Manson. I don't condone what he does. I don't respect him as a person, but I do love the music. Although I haven't really listened to it recently, so I don't know if I'd still be able to listen to it the same anymore, knowing what I know now. But I'd have to say him now, or say Marilyn Manson. Movie you're looking forward to this year. I'm really looking forward to Luca, which is coming out in June, the new Pixar movie, and Black Widow, now that we know for sure that it is happening, since it's going to be on Disney Plus too, that means it is definitely happening. I'm really looking forward to that one, and if Fast and Furious 9 gets released this summer, I'm excited for that one. Cry Macho, which they announced it's being released in October, I'm really excited for that, and Halloween Kills, those are all movies that I'm really excited for, that are coming out later this year, and the next one I'm really excited for is Godzilla vs. Kong, which comes out next week. I might go see it in the theater, I might just watch it on HBO Max. I'll just have to wait and see what my work schedule is like next week. Next, these are from Babo Don. Are you aware of Paul the Octopus? I know I've heard of him. I'm not really sure. I don't think I've ever seen him, but I know I've heard the name before. Favorite condiments? Probably mayo. That's really the only kind I ever really use. Next is Dr. Von Gibbles Mackelgoober, I think is how you say the name. What do you dream about? A lot of different stuff. A lot of it involves Emma Watson. Are you trying to get monetized? I'm not really trying to. I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be cool if I could and stuff, but I'm not really trying either. Next ones are from Trey. Favorite pizza chain? Probably CC's Pizza. And favorite kids movie? Well, most of the time when I talk about movies that people call kids movies, I consider them family. I like calling them family movies because I don't like saying movies are aimed just at kids. But there are movies that are just aimed at kids that I do like, that aren't really aimed for adults, like Descendants and High School Musicals and stuff like that. So a lot of the Disney Channel movies that most adults wouldn't be interested in, I like a lot of those. But I'd probably say my favorite is High School Musical. No imitation. These are from No Imitations. Ever been in a fight? Not like a full-fledged fight. I've had encounters with people and stuff, but it hasn't really turned into a full-fledged fight. A lot of them have been one-sided. One time on my account, but most of the time it's usually me getting my butt kicked. To be honest, if I'm not really a fighter. Next is Danny Trejo. Favorite vacation? To be honest, I don't know. We had quite a few good ones when I was a kid. We went to different places that were like here in Oklahoma or in Kansas and Texas and stuff. So there were quite a few and there's a lot that I just don't really remember the names of the places and stuff. But there were a lot of good ones when I was a kid. Haven't done a vacation in quite a while. Favorite YouTube video you ever uploaded? I don't know. Maybe the very first one I ever did was review for I Love You, Beth Cooper, which is the one that really made me want to start a YouTube channel and stuff. I had already been thinking about it, and that was the movie that when I rewatched it, it made me want to start doing reviews on YouTube instead of just trying to do them on Facebook. So I'd probably say that one because it's the one that got me started. Next ones are from Arthur Driftwood. What video that you made that you're most proud of? I'd probably say the same one that I just said a minute ago. I Love You, Beth Cooper, because it's the one that really got me going. Although the one that I had the most fun doing and stuff recently, like I said, is Jurassic Park. I really loved talking about that movie and really enjoyed doing my video for that one. Next is from Randy Elbert. Find true love or be rich. I'd probably go with be rich. I think I already found my true love. She's gone now, but I'd rather be rich. It's not easy when you have to struggle sometimes. No, I don't want to be like super, super rich, but just rich enough that I can make it, if that makes sense. Next is from Extra Crispy Darnell Flagurious. Ever been to Nashville? No, I haven't. I've always wanted to go there, especially since I'm a huge country music fan, but I've never been there. I'd love to, though. Next is from Big Dick. Why would Cinderella's shoe fall off if it fits? That's a very good question. I know a lot of people have always asked that. I'm just gonna guess maybe because sometimes when you're running and stuff, your shoes like fly off and stuff. If you've I'm sure everybody's had that experience when they're running really fast. Maybe she was just running way too fast. It doesn't look, maybe she was running faster than it looked in the movies and stuff. That's my theory anyway. So next question is from Morty Smith. You a fan of Pooh Fisher? I'm not exactly sure what that is, so I'm sorry. Next is Derek's why are cats afraid of cucumbers? I don't really know. Maybe they are. Maybe they worship them or something, or they're some kind of enemy of them. I don't really know. Water bottle. Favorite animated cartoon or adult animated cartoon? I'd probably go with South Park. I like Family Guy quite a bit, and The Simpsons is pretty good, but there's a lot of newer ones in recent years that I haven't seen yet, like Rick and Morty, and I know there's some other ones on Netflix that I haven't watched yet, but I love South Park though, and everything. I haven't been able to watch that in a long time either, but at least the old episodes and stuff I love anyway. Next is from T.T. Payne. Favorite book? I don't know. There's a lot of books that I absolutely love. I guess if I had to say one right off the top of my head, I'd go with It by Stephen King. I just absolutely love that book. I love the movies too, but I love the book. I've read it at least 2 or 3 times. I think I'm actually on my 3rd time reading it. But that's one of my favorite books. Next is from Soup. Worst kind of soup? I'd probably go with celery. I like eating celery by itself and stuff, but the celery soup, every time I eat it, it makes my throat itch and hurt and stuff. So, and it makes me cough really bad, so to me it just makes me feel worse when I eat it if I'm sick. Everything, and it's not really bad or anything. It just, out of all the ones I've had, that's probably my least favorite. But I'm not really a big soup eater, though. I mainly stick to my main favorite kinds when I do eat soup. Next is from Monkey Business. Sub to the Monkey Business podcast, and who is your favorite member? I have listened to a little bit of y'all. I need to listen to more, but and I could just say Kenny Havoc because I've done the collab with him and I've talked to him a lot, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna try try to be fair and just say that I like all of y'all so far. I need to listen more and everything, and even when I do decide, I don't know that I'd want to tell y'all because I don't want to sound mean or anything. And then another one, you a big chicken Keeve guy. I'm not sure exactly who asked me that question. I forgot to write that part down when I was writing down the question, so whoever asked me that, I'm not like big on it, but I do like it. It's pretty good. And then the last two questions are from Big D from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. He said, have you seen the first trailer for the Suicide Squad? Yeah, I watched it earlier this morning. It looks pretty good. I'm kind of curious about that one. Now, kind of got a lot of mixed feelings towards DC and stuff, the way things are going right now. But I'm still looking forward to seeing that movie. And then he asked, what's your favorite Kirsten Dunst flick? I should say Spider-Man, but I'm gonna go with Jumanji. I think I like Jumanji just a teeny tiny bit more. I like her in Jumanji a lot more than I do Spider-Man. I think she was good as Mary Jane in the first one. I didn't really like her in 2 and 3 as much, like the character. Not really her performance herself. I just didn't like Mary Jane and everything. But I love her in Jumanji, and she's also really good in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That might be my favorite performance of hers, but just movie-wise, I think my favorite is Jumanji. But anyway, so that's all my questions that I got for this month. Let me know in the comments what you think of the answers and stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll let y'all know in a couple weeks to get questions for my April Q&A. Have a good day, everybody.